Good afternoon, everyone. I pray everybody's doing well on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Queen Poetry 73 here, just here to talk to you about being stable. And, I pray God give me the right words to say. I don't want to say the wrong thing and go too far to the left or too far to the right, but I want to stay right here. Stable. When I'm thinking of being stable, I'm thinking of a triple beam balance. It's not too much here and it's not too much there. You're balanced. You're stable. I'm just reminded of that when it entails, when we think of being stable, people think, well, I'm financially stable. I'm educationally stable. I'm occupationally stable. I'm emotionally stable. I'm so many different stabilities. But when those different areas become to be unstable, is when the problem comes. And most of the time, my focus here is being mentally stable. Because when you're mentally stable, this is controlling the rest. That way you can make conscious decisions. You can make rational decisions. You can make healthy decisions. But when we become to be mentally unstable, it's when our occupational stability gets out of place, emotional stability gets out of place, our educational stability gets out of place, our financial stability gets out of place. All those things can get out of place when you're mentally unstable. And the Word of God tells us that a man is like a pot of boiling water. He's unstable in all his ways. Okay? So when y'all know how water boils on the stove. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. And when we begin to be unstable mentally, financially, emotionally, educationally, occupationally, when we begin to be unstable in all those areas, we become reckless. Okay? So I'm just reminded today to state that you all remain stable in whatever it is that you may have in your stability. Remain stable. Don't look to the left and don't look to the right. Don't do too much of this and not enough of that, enough of that, not enough of this. You're just unstable. You're just all over the place. And like I stated before, I could go on, but the most important thing is to be mentally stable, to make sure that your ducks are in a row and all your T's are crossed and all your I's are you have all your I's dotted. Okay, and just being stable within yourself, being stable within your home stability. This is where you come. This is where your peace is. This is where your haven is. This is where you come to refresh, to digress. This is where you come. This is not to be unstable. Because if you can't come home and be at peace, then where can you go and be at peace? And let me back up. Peace starts from within you. You have to have peace within yourself. God said He gives us a peace that passes all understanding. A peace of mind. It starts within you. So when you're looking to reach that stability, go and research all the areas that you know that could deem unstable and start addressing those areas. Okay? So, my charge and challenge to you today, guys, I just wanted to jump on here and just kind of get that out of me, just being unstable. And you can also be medically unstable. For those of you all out there that have the types of conditions and haven't seen a doctor in years, I encourage you to go and see about your health. Go and get a checkup. Go and get help. Go check on things. Go check on your blood pressure, which is affecting a lot of our young men out here. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have to go into that. Go and get some assistance. Go seek some help, and talk about what different regimens that you can use to increase your health. Because I'm going to tell you, relationships can be very unstable when you're dealing in that area. Okay? Proper exercise. Get that stable. That can also increase your stability. Another thing, get your diet. Get a stable diet. Eat right. At least try. You don't need a Coke every day, or a Mountain Dew, or that coffee. There's a lot of ways that you can become stable. So again, I'm Queen Poetry 73, and for y'all women, the same goes for you all. There are a lot of things that you can do to increase your stability when you're dealing with your medical and relationship stability. There's some things that you can deal with. Throw out the old and bring in the new. You can't put old wine in new skins and new wine in old skins. That's the word of God. So it's just time to start getting some stability and things underway. Sit down and start writing. Get a journal out and say, these are some areas that I can increase in. These are some areas that I could just, scratch off my list. Because I'm telling you, a lot of times our instability comes from those around us and the things that we allow others to do to us. Those things that we take on when we become a trash can to others' junk. Okay? So it's just start looking for ways to be more stable in everything that you're trying to, or that you're set out to do. And seek God above all else. Because He knows the plans and the thoughts that He has for you. Okay? Seek God above all else. Ask Him to show you the way that He has for you to go. And with all due diligence, guard your hearts. Guard your hearts, because out of it flows the issues of life. That is the word of God. Okay? So this is my charge and challenge to you today, is to seek stability. As always, guys, be encouraged, be inspired, be uplifted, be empowered. Most of all, self-love. Why? Because He loved you first. And until I see you all the next time, this is my short take on stability. Being mentally stable, financially stable, emotionally stable, relationally stable, and again, medically stable. These are just a few things. The list could probably go on. I just don't have a lot of time today to get back into it. But again, I love you guys. And until next time, peace. I'm out. Bye.